AGM football, Arsenal 4, Leicester 2. I mean, I was shattered at the end of that game. Cecil, mate, what were your thoughts at the end? Were you knackered? Were you feeling elated? What were the emotions?
Yeah, man, sometimes I feel like, why do I do this to myself? Like, we love the game, we love Arsenal, but going through it all, it's like a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster of emotions. At 2-0, it's funny, before the half-time whistle, when we scored one, I was like, we just need to get an extra one, just in case. And I think a lot of fans feel like that, just get 2 up. I think 2 is a good score line. I know people say it's 2-0 is the worst scoreline to go in at half-time, but for me, I feel comfortable, especially when you've been watching Arsenal this season. You think that'd be a fine scoreline to go in, and we'll go on and win the game. 2-0 at half-time, come out in the second half. I don't really know what happened. We had moments, but there was moments in the midfield where there was a moments of 15 minutes of madness where we just had nothing in the midfield. We gave away free kicks. Obviously, Leicester obviously scored their goals as well. James Justin as well with a wonder strike. Fair play. What a goal. Got to take my hat off to him. It's unbelievable posting in. No keeper saving that. Fair play to him. And yeah, when it got to 2-2, I was worried. I was thinking, like I mentioned when I spoke to some of the fans of AFTV, I said, like, it felt like we've seen this before. Liverpool 2 seasons ago, West Ham 2 seasons ago, where we're 2-0 up, we get comfortable, we start to flex our muscles, and then we concede again, and it ends up being a draw. I was panicking that was going to happen. But then, towards the end, Mikel Arteta made some changes. Nathan Ranieri made a major appearance, very confident, got on the ball, first touch, runs into midfield, strikes it from far, keeper again with an amazing save. But like, I just thought, when I saw the 7 minutes, I know we scored before the added time, but when I saw the 7 minutes go up, I said, do you know what, we have a chance here. We have a chance, and like City did to us last week, they got a last-minute equaliser. We got a last-minute win, and it was nice to see. I think, and I put the question to a lot of fans, I put it online as well to say, like, is it a sign of champions that you go on and win this game? I think so. I think people may look at us and laugh and say it was only Leicester, look what they've done to you. But it's a sign that we're resilient. We can still stick to our game plan and end up getting a win. We changed what we played last week, where it was defensive. We went on and showed Leicester why we're up there challenging with City. So yeah, happy in the end, man.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't our best game defensively, was it, Cecil? I mean, I was very surprised that we've got Saliba, Gabriel. Everyone talks about their dominance in the air, how defensively solid they are, and you got a free header like that to make it 2-1. Yeah. But what we did do is we kept going, and I always felt that we would win the game. Did you feel the same, or were you a bit more hesitant?
Yeah, I mean, as much as on camera, my emotions are all over the place, and I'm always like, I was quite confident. Listen, the XG, I don't like to do a stats thing, but I think it was like 4 point something to Arsenal, and they had 0.21 XG. So we were always dominating the game, and possession-wise, I'm sure will be in our favour as well. It always felt like we was in control, as much as they got those 2 goals. If I really think about it, what else did Raya do? They didn't exactly cut us open in many times. They had one opportunity. There was one chance in the first half they had, and they could have done better with it, they didn't. But after that, I can't think of anything. So I always felt like Arsenal were gonna end up winning the game, and I feel like when I watched City last week against us, they couldn't break us down. They did in the end, but it took so long for us to break us down. I think Arsenal, I felt like we was gonna show them how to break a team down, and we did that in the end when it came to Leicester. And I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of the boys. I feel like we're quieting a lot of the haters as well, because we can score in many different ways. It's not like we have one focal striker that we rely on. We can score in from corners, and people say boring Arsenal or set piece merchants and whatnot. But we can score goals. We scored 4 today, and I don't want to say it was never in doubt, because my face and how I feel watching Arsenal, I'm always panicking. But deep down, I believed in my team to get the job done, and I think I'll feel like that this whole season, because I feel like, and I know I've printed a T-shirt before, but I've generally believed this is the season Arsenal go on and win the league. I'm fully confident. Even that season when I did print a T-shirt, I said City will win the league, because I always felt that way. But this year, I really feel like it is our year.
We're going to win the league.
Well done, Cecil. Thank you, man.